of the state's top quarterbacks plays high school ball right here in Como. You're probably familiar with the name Brady Davidson, a three-star football prospect who's already taking his game to the college level. But what makes him unique is his success as an athlete spans far beyond just the football field. ABC 17's Kyle Helms dug into the mentality that built him into a three-sport CMAC champion.
Oh, yeah!
Rockbridge quarterback Brady Davidson knows that championship feeling.
It really doesn't get better than winning.
On the gridiron.
It feels great because like what we put in and what we do.
On the court.
It just means that all the hard work we put in the offseason and practice really just paid off.
On the diamond.
It feels like a puzzle is put together, and seeing the final picture is awesome.
3 conference titles in 3 different sports.
I'm very lucky to be successful, but I think I put in the work to be able to be successful.
An intricate balancing act.
He's having to deal with, 3 guys that have high expectations in their program. Coach Scanlon has, 900 wins. You got Coach Tao, who's a Hall of Famer. And, I'm trying to win every game I can, too.
Only he has conquered in the Rockbridge CMAC era.
Anymore, you never see it. I'm in awe of it. I know the other 2 coaches mentioned are in awe of it. You win those conference titles because you're a part of a good team. And if you're a part of a good team, you probably have a lot of guys that are good leaders, and he's the best.
The 3-sport all-conference or all-district athlete.
I always get asked the question.
Doesn't have a favorite.
I always answer with the one that I'm playing, the season that I'm in.
But one has grown into his passion.
Once I really realized that going to that next level and going to college is really where football is going to take me, that's whenever I started loving it more.
Football is embedded in his roots.
Since he was born, he kind of grew up into a sports family. My husband played Mizzou football. My brother-in-law played Mizzou football, and so he kind of just always was around it growing up.
He started playing flag football when he was 4, and he played with some older kids, and they told him to try playing quarterback, and he did it, and that was kind of the end of it.
Go. From those roots sprouted a mindset.
From an early age, they all just went out and just wanted to compete.
A mindset that's guided him to success.
When they went to tournaments or went to games, they assumed they were going to win. Like there was, if they didn't, that was more shocking to them.
At the heart of that success is being a competitor.
I really love to compete. It's something I've done all my life. It's just something that I love doing. It's something that pushes me to get better. It's just good competition and just playing as hard as I can.
Striving to outwork the guy next to him.
Putting in the extra work is really what's important. Grinding on the off days and on the weekends whenever everybody else is sitting on the couch. Even when you think you're good, even whenever you think you're right where you need to be, you can be a little bit better.
Along with the constant grind, leadership is on his mind.
I get called by coaches about him all the time, and they're asking me questions. I think they probably are wanting to know something, give me something weird. I got nothing other than he's the best leader I've ever been around. Coached for 22 years, he's number 1.
A captain puts their teammates first.
I try to put others before me. I don't really want to be the guy who's trying to lead everybody. I want to be the guy who's trying to get everybody together.
Never letting the team.
We were in the jamboree, and he threw the ball to an open player in the end zone, and it was dropped.
Feel it their worst.
And the first person to go and pick that kid up from that moment was Brady.
He's such a good big brother. He's good to the younger guys. He's always about, kind of making an influence, an impact on someone else.
Like most success stories, his was forged in the face of adversity.
Going through a position battle is really tough, especially mentally.
The 3-star quarterback had to earn his spot.
I just had to keep the mindset that whenever it's my chance, I'm ready to go.
When the challenge came, he ran to it.
Never forget walking on the field a couple years ago and telling him, like, hey, I'm going to start the other guy, and he just looked at me like, okay. And then I proceeded to watch the determination of a guy saying, I'm just going to win the job.
Cracking the code of a championship mindset.
He's an everyday guy. He's a hard at every drill guy. He's the first one in the locker room, has the most film watched, has the most, all of those things, and that adds up to being a winner.
Now it's about taking it a step further.
You just find a way. Like it doesn't matter how the play's drawn up, what play's called.
After 2 straight playoff runs were cut short,
it really helps me wake up.
Davidson's got his eyes set on more.
The big goal is the state title.
Because in year 4,
being here at this school is really important to me. I've grown up always being ready to get to Rockbridge and be a Bruin.
Brady wants to take it all in.
I blinked, and I think yesterday I might have been a freshman, but I don't know.
And feel that Rockbridge championship feeling one more time.
It plays so much more importance than just playing the sport. It's life and it's everything outside of it too.
That was ABC 17's Kyle Helms. After his senior season, Davidson is taking his football talents to Northern Illinois University, telling us committing to the Huskies simply just felt right. You can catch Davidson and the Rockbridge Bruins in our Sports Zone Football Friday Game of the Week this Friday in Como.